how is everyone doing? And welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, I am VonnTheStatman. You can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman. And guys, check out my website, VonnTheStatman.com. Now, you might want to go on my website a few times a week because I might be giving out a few hidden gems that can help you to win your DFS contest each week and to also help you dominate your fantasy leagues. So y'all ready?
All right, guys, so before we get into this video, let's take a look at the 5 studs from the last video. This is the results from the 5 studs, guys. We did good. 4 out of 5, not too bad to get 4 out of 5. So now, guys, let's break down the slate. Welcome back to the Stat Room, ladies and gentlemen, and hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Spent time with your family, guys. I hope you guys stayed in the house. It was extremely warm all across the United States, except out in California. It was even kind of chilly in Miami. So, guys, hope you guys stayed warm and hope everybody has the power on in their houses and everyone is in good health. All right, guys, let's get right into this 7-game slate. Now, guys, on 7-game slates, remember, we want to create our own head-to-head contest. Guys, you want to always play cash and GPP. Never play all GPP. So have some kind of balance. So today, you got a 7-game slate. 7-game slates unless I do recommend playing the single entry GPPs to get today because I believe you can get enough value and you're not going against as many different games. When you have a 7-game slate, typically get 18 players a game. It's not going to be 180 players plus today. So I think your odds go up. Now, it is going to still take you about an hour and a half or 2 hours to break the slate down. So take your time, break the slate down. If not, you can come to me for my assistance and I can break it down for you and give you my top players list, which is also on the website. So let's get right into it, guys. So today, I'm going to break down the center position because I believe the center position is very key today. So at the center position, you got Bam Adebayo at 9-3. He's a game time decision, so check back to see if he's going to play. Towns is out. I don't like Gobert because if Adebayo plays, Adebayo to me has that athleticism that will give Gobert problems. Gobert to me is holding this Minnesota team back. When he doesn't play, I think the Minnesota team absolutely does better. Love Vucevic against Houston. Allen will be in all my lineups tonight. Just love Allen. He's a big time shot blocker, big time rebounder. And his pick and roll with Godwin is starting to really come together. And I think he's going to be motivated to play his former team, who basically gave up on him when he was 21 years old. So you were 21, someone gave up on you, I think you will be motivated as well. Pulte hasn't had a big game yet, and he will at some point. He hasn't had a big game yet, but at 7,000 on this slate, you can't gamble at the center position, guys. The center position is a position that you got to get right tonight. Turner at New Orleans. I like Turner. Turner is another guy that's a big-time shot blocker. He's been off as well. And then you have Mobley. Don't really like Mobley in this matchup. Nurkic is a game-time decision. Don't like him. Do like Claxton in this matchup. I think him and Allen is pretty much the same player. I think Allen might be a little taller, maybe a little stronger, but Claxton is a quick leaper. He gets up and down off the floor very fast. He can block shots, can rebound, and he's one of the best at following up missed shots. Valanciunas, don't like him. Sagum is going to struggle against Vucevic. Plumlee should do decent. Plumlee is a sneaky play, guys. Like if you look at Plumlee numbers, he's sneakily been getting 30 almost every game. Olynyk is out. Kessler is the starter, and going against San Antonio, I think Kessler can have a pretty decent game. Really liking Durant today. Durant is going to have a pretty solid game. Zubac should also have a solid game. This is a game that Zubac could dominate. This is one of those games that Zubac could get you 35, 40 points. Reed, oh my God, if Reed was starting. Guys, if Reed was starting, I would really consider running Reed. But since Gobert is going to start, can't really run him. Stewart, is an interesting play today. He has been struggling as well. And he was someone who was getting you 30 pretty consistently. He's now playing a power forward position. He does shoot the three-pointer. And remember, in the NBA, the three-pointer is the equalizer. So if he makes three three-pointers, gets a block, a steal, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, he can get you a really big game. So GPP, gamble on him. Cash games, don't gamble on him. Collins, he hasn't really been doing much, guys, and his minutes are just all over the place as well. 20-something minutes for a guy that doesn't really get a lot of opportunities on this team because he's like the fourth option. The point guard is going to distribute the ball to Vassell and to their small forward. Then the point guard is going to shoot the ball, and then they got some guys coming off the bench that shoots the ball. Bagley was starting, and he just fell out of favor. I don't know what it is. This seems to be the story for Bagley. And he was a high draft pick, and teams play him a little bit, and then they just give up on the kid. Love at Brooklyn, I like him, but not to start. Maybe a power forward, but not at center. Eubanks is not going to really get any minutes. Neither is Hernan Gomez. Neither is Brown. So, guys, that's it. So if you want to win your fantasy, start these players. Made it this far, hit that like button, hit that share button, and subscribe to my channel. You want to win your fantasy? Start off with point guard Conley. The old man is going to have a good game tonight, guys. He's going to put up 30 fantasy points. So if you want to win your fantasy, start with Conley. You want to win your fantasy? You better start shooting guard Levine. You want to know why? Well, he's on 40-point watch, and he's going to get you 30 real points. So if you want to win your fantasy, start shooting guard Levine. You want to win your fantasy? You better start shooting guard Man. You want to know why? Well, he's on 30-point watch, and with no Kawhi, he's going to get the minutes. So if you want to win your fantasy, start Man. You want to win your fantasy? You better start small forward Marketing. You want to know why? Well, he has a floor of 38 tonight and a ceiling of 48 points. And he's on double-double watch. So if you want to win your fantasy, start Marketing. You want to win your fantasy? You better start power forward Allen. You want to know why? Well, he's on 40-point watch. And he's on double-double watch. And he's going to want revenge against his former team. So if you want to win your fantasy, start Allen. And my word for today is worth. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask everyone a question that is watching this video. What is an hour of your time worth, ladies and gentlemen? When I ask that question, it's very important that you understand that every hour you work is an hour of your life that you can't get back. So every hour you work is an hour closer you are to your expiration date. So let me again ask this question. What is an hour of your time worth? I believe an hour of my time is worth $200. That's why I could never work a job, because no job I feel could give me that unless I went to school for 10 years. And I don't feel like I need 10 years when I can read books for 1 year and have the same knowledge of somebody that went to school for 10 years. If you read a book a week, you will be just as knowledgeable as someone with a 4-year degree. They just take forever to give you the information. That's why, to me, I have a degree, I have an associate's degree, and I realized college was a big waste of time because I wanted to be financially free. And school and trades and all of that stuff just teaches you to be a slave because you'll be trading your time for dollars, which means you'll make $20, $30, $40 if you're lucky. And to me, my time is too valuable to make $30. So again, I ask you this question. What is an hour of your life worth? Love you guys.